The Federal Capital Territory Youth Task Force on COVID-19 has again advised President Muhammadu Buhari to lock down Nigeria due to rising cases on coronavirus. Issei Sage, chairman of the Presidential Advisory Committee Against Corruption, in his suggestion said Nigeria should be locked for 2 months. Officials of the Buhari administration have also decried the level of compliance by citizens since the lockdown eased. On Thursday, the Progressive Student Movement (PSM) joined calls to the federal government to impose a fresh stay-at-home order. PSM President Bestman Okorafor spoke in an interview with the News Agency of Nigeria (NAN). Okorafor expressed concern about facilities, equipment and health workers' preparedness in states. The federal government, as a matter of urgency, should declare a state of emergency in states with high level of confirmed COVID-19 cases, basically to reduce the spread of the pandemic. The state of emergency could come on this state through strict enforcement of lockdown for at least 2 weeks. This move had become imperative following the increase in interstate movement, especially at night hours, notwithstanding the present night curfew imposed by the federal government meant to ensure containment of the pandemic, he said. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC) says the country has recorded confirmed cases 3,145. Death toll has passed 100. Hey. This is cause for worry. The problem is that the so-called northerners, they are the ones flouting, most especially this interstate lockdown. They are the ones flouting it. They are the ones flouting it. And the police will not do anything. But if it were to be in the southern part of the country, you will see them flexing muzzle here and there, shooting people, doing all manner of things, intimidating people, and what have you. Why is it that they cannot tame these people over there? Since the lockdown in Kano, whether it's still effective, I don't even know. I don't know whether any of us know or anybody knows if they have a security people on the street, just like the way they deploy them when Lagos and Ogun, and at least Lagos and Ogun, we can talk of that one. I don't know about Abuja, when they were on lockdown. The rate at which they flooded the whole street with security men, I don't think that is if it's applicable in those places. And these are the same people. We just learned that 108 of northerners coming from Kano, they were going to Lagos or Ogun, according to what those state government said. They intercepted them, and other states have been intercepting them. They intercepted them, and at the end of the day, they found out that 3 out of all those 180, they tested positive to this COVID-19. What kind of a thing is this? What kind of a thing is this? Like joke. It started with one, like that. Everybody, majority of the people are sitting in a line. Even at this stage, 3,000 plus. Of course, for the fact that we have the population, of course, it's expected that it will increase, because we learned that Nigeria has surpassed Ghana, because that Ghana, even while we were like 20, 40 or less than 100, they were already like 1,000. But now we've surpassed them. I think maybe more than 2 times. I don't even know the figure. But there was a time they told us that Nigeria figures, have surpassed that of Ghana. Judging from the fact that we are more, we have our population is higher than them. But that notwithstanding, if everybody can cooperate, because some people don't believe in this thing, that is why they just feel that there's no problem, there's no big deal about it. Most especially the people from the northern part of the country, stay in your place. I'm sure the southern part of the country, the people can really maintain to a very large extent. But these people, they are so lawless. They don't want to hear anything. It's unfortunate. People are calling for another lockdown. Issei Sage has already said that 2 months. He's saying that, but is there are there security people on the streets in the northern part of the country? Even when the lockdown was ongoing, they couldn't even. If you want to tell people to stay at home, how are you going to do it? How are you going to feed the people? Because I think that was why there is this kind of a partial, to ease the lockdown. The partial lockdown. That is partial lockdown. And that was the reason why they just asked people to just go, because the government could not just even do anything. All the promises they made, oh, we're going to pay through BVN and all of that, nothing. And people are still begging. People are still begging that they should just send them something. Then if there's total lockdown, well, I believe life is more important. Life is more important first. Let's whether I don't even know what to say, because we are the one who have been saying people cannot just stay at home without anything. But at least if it goes beyond what we can handle, everybody we just have to sit down at home. But the problem is that with the people in the north, we did cooperate, we did do this thing, because you could see that even the figures in the northern part of the country have succeeded, surpassed the ones in the southern part of the country, that it started from there. And someone says, before you lock down, I appeal to the government to stop giving salary to both state and federal workers. So all of us, we are the same in agony and feelings. Mr. President, use your head. Use your head. These guys have commercialized coronavirus. They just want to continue getting those allowances and nothing else. Okay? So to stay for home, no be problem. But now money be the problem. They should provide for us, and also electricity too. Free data. If free this one I don't even know who's talking to us. You have been paid to champion the cause of those agents of darkness whose God is money. They have no conscience and refuse to see that the messages are the masses are dying of hunger and starvation. They have refused to give palliatives to people, showing how self-seeking and selfish they are. And now they want to wickedly continue to lock over 100 million poor Nigerians indoors without food. To do what? To die? If you don't have plans for the masses, then let them take their fate in their own hands. You falsify figures every day to create fear among Nigerians. You deceived governments to continue lockdown so as to cripple the economy and frustrate the government to become enslaved to your paymasters, who we offer our government financial aid as a bond for enslaving Nigeria. You are full of wickedness and deceit. Repent before it is too late. So, guys, I don't know the position of this particular person. Of course, we know that corruption has already set in as far as this COVID-19 is concerned with the politicians and the so-called people in government. And someone is attesting to what this person is saying. Yes, true talk. This is a rather insensitive, myopic, and in, incongruous opinion in the minds of the reality of this pandemic. Such harsh accusations should be supported with nothing but facts, not wide statements that smack of improper motives. This person is not aligning with what that person is saying, that they are falsifying figures. You know, this kind of a thing. We know that there's corruption, but in the same vein, we should not just trivialize it. UK know what they are passing through. US too, even Italy, Spain, they all know what they've passed through. You know, we can't just be joking at all time. Even if we know that there's corruption, people should just take note of what has been happening. Nobody should take it for granted. Someone say we blame Mr. President. You are poorly informed. You are a poorly informed person. Check out the death figure from United States of America and United Kingdom occasioned by COVID-19 and retract this comment. Exactly, just exactly what I've said. Someone say, do you think I want to die? I am not. Am I not a Nigerian living in Nigeria? You so trust what these people are saying. Then you don't even have to wave it off. You don't just have to wave it off. What are the facts? What are the reasons or the facts that you can use in backing this statement? We don't, like me, I believe that there could be a kind of games that these people are playing. Yes, but we shouldn't just downplay this whole thing. We shouldn't just downplay it that people, they are just, even if they are falsifying figures, but some people are really infected that we know that they are not even in the ruling party. That is what we need to get. Because at the end of the day, you know, every opportunity, every situation, Nigerians will turn it to something else. Even the leaders, they will turn it to something else. They will turn it to money-making machine. They will turn it to that. It's unfortunate. Another says here that the NCDC is only interested in number of cases increasing, not patients getting well. Shut down or no shut down, federal government can't manage the situation by wishing, playing politics with everything. Those saying lockdown Nigeria should just respect themselves. If they have rising cases, they should lock down only the state it affects, like the FCT. I think we don't have any government. You want to lock down without provision for the people? Let's think. It's better the government do what they can do before people can stay at home. Many homes can't feed only if they go out there. So if they go out there to sort things out, how will the poor feed? So guys, let's hear your opinion whether to lock down or not to lock down, whether the NCDC or the people who are in charge, who are that they are falsifying, people are accusing them that they are falsifying some figures. I don't even know what to say. Let us hear your opinion. Leave your comments below and let's have your take.